Here we go. We are live for WWE Elimination Chamber 2022, live from Jeddah in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Looks like the match that's going to kick off the show is Roman Reigns versus Goldberg from a report I was reading earlier. Right now, they're showing the video package for the Chamber match. And, shit, I already forgot what I was about to say. So the show should start here in 5 minutes. I said right now they're showing what happened last month at the Rumble. How's everybody doing tonight? Or not tonight, today, actually. I'm so used to these WWE shows being on at, in nighttime. It's weird having one in the middle of the day, even though should be used to it. We got freaking, how many of these Saudi Arabia shows now? 7? Yeah, let me pull up this report real quick about the match order. Where is it at? So we already had Rey Mysterio and The Miz on the kickoff show. I didn't watch it, so I can't even tell y'all what happened there. Yeah, Goldberg versus Roman Reigns to kick off the show. Then the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Sonya Deville and Charlotte Flair. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss, Falls Count Anywhere. Lita versus Becky Lynch. Usos versus Viking Raiders, and then the Men's Elimination Chamber match. Do we see Cody Rhodes today? There's all these bullshit reports going around saying he was on a plane to Saudi Arabia. That definitely did not happen, but it's 10:30 in India. So damn, that's late for a show to start here, but I guess it's what time does like Raw and SmackDown usually start over there? Is that usually in like the middle of the day? Does Cody Rhodes come or not? I am gonna say not. It wouldn't. I wouldn't be shocked if he did, but I think he's gonna come back to WWE the Raw after WrestleMania. I already got a dry throat and stuff. I just got over freaking having COVID this week. That's why there wasn't any like prediction videos or 2K news, just because I felt like shit. And now my freaking throat's dry, even though I'm over all of it. I just haven't talked or anything really this past week. Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. Who wins? Roman Reigns. I think the match will probably only go like 10 minutes, probably. This dude seriously referencing the freaking ECW Elimination Chamber. But yeah, I think Roman Reigns will win. Actually, hell, I'll give my quick predictions real quick while waiting for this show to start. Goldberg will beat Roman Reigns. I think Bianca Belair will win the Women's Elimination Chamber. Ronda Rousey and Naomi will beat Sonya Deville and Charlotte. Drew McIntyre will beat Madcap Moss. I'm split on Lita and Becky Lynch, but I'm leaning towards Becky Lynch. Here's the one I say will be the surprise. I think the Viking Raiders will beat the Usos. And then I think Hmm, the men's elimination chamber. I know people are going with Brock. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but I think I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins. Either Seth Rollins or Austin Theory. And past Goldberg, shocked. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Goldberg has a lot of luck in February. He's won the Universal Championship twice in the month of February. And, he's, I think, only lost once in Saudi Arabia to Undertaker. So, I mean, he does have good luck in Saudi Arabia and all that. But, I mean, your luck has to run out eventually. Oh, it's the 19th in India. Yeah, it's the 19th over here too. I only keep up with the date right now because that Uncharted movie came out yesterday, and I want to go see that. And now we're less than 40 days away from WrestleMania, so I got like 35, 36 days until I go to Dallas. I haven't seen any pictures of what the stage looks like. Does anyone see? Um, I haven't seen any reports about what the stage looks like. Why can't I take your name? I mean, I can try to pronounce it, but I mean, I don't want to offend you if I screw up saying your name and stuff like that, man. So I don't want to butcher it. Is it Raj Kumar Misura? I mean, that's my best attempt. Man, they make these freaking video packages way too long. The ones that they use um at the beginning of the show, they're always like freaking 10 minutes long. That was a good attempt. How far off was I? Kind of excited to see how that tag match with Rousey and Naomi against Charlotte and Sonya Deville will turn out. You love my videos? Thank you. I try my best with them. I don't really have that much spare time, to make them. So whenever I try. Yeah, I was gonna do one about the freaking my GM news for WWE 2K22, but then there really wasn't that much that was actually in that video to cover, and all the stuff that was announced was shitty. I mean, I don't know how I feel about WWE 2K22. I like that first video they put out and the gameplay and all that, but My GM mode doesn't even look that good. Universe mode looks the same too. Only a 1 hour difference between Saudi Arabia and India. Yeah, they're not that far from each other, I don't think. Isn't there like a sea that separates them or something? You guys can probably still see the Kool-Aid I have on my lips. I just realized that it looks like I'm wearing lipstick or that I have a bloody lip or something, but it's Kool-Aid. Hmm. The stage looks alright. It kind of looks the same as it always is in Saudi Arabia. I can't like Roman Reigns in WWE 2K22. I mean, I can get that. Everybody has their preferences on who they play as. You know who actually had the most fun ever playing as in the 2K games? Big Show. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I went on such a big winning streak with him because he moved so freaking slow and all that, but all of his offense packed major punches. So if you wanted like a quick match, you would just use Big Show and have him use the weapon of mass destruction and then the choke slam, and you would win a match in a few minutes. Here's a video package for Goldberg. This kind of scares me. Makes me think he might actually win. Here's Roman Reigns now. Nobody cares. Wonder why? Because I'm here now. I'm the greatest Universal Champion of all time. The longest reigning Universal Champion ever. Excuse me. Yeah, let's. How many days until I go to Dallas? Till March. Yeah, 40 days until I go. 40 days until I go to Dallas. So that'll be sweet. Where can you see the match on Peacock? Best wrestler in WWE 2K22, John Cena. Yeah, John Cena is another one that's fun to play as in WWE 2K. He's one that's fun to play as too. See, one match I kind of want to do in 2K is John Cena versus Goldberg. Yeah, you can watch the match on Peacock or go to watchwrestling.in. They're free on that website. But yeah, John Cena versus Goldberg, that'd be a sick match to do on 2K or let's see, what other John Cena dream matches could you do that you couldn't do now? I mean, you could do one like John Cena versus Goldberg, John Cena versus Stone Cold. I mean, how they announced the roster for 2K the other day. Let's look at that. We'll read that off after the Roman Reigns Goldberg match because, well, then again, Reigns' entrance is going to take forever. So let's look at the. See, you could do John Cena versus Macho Man. What other like legends are on here? That would be interesting. I think I said Bret Hart earlier, but yeah, you could do that. or like matches against like current guys that we probably won't see. You know, you can do Hulk Hogan, John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. John Cena versus Jordan Devlin would actually be interesting. Let's see. John Cena versus Ricochet, John Cena versus Riddle. I mean, these are all matches I could do in 2K. John Cena versus Scott Hall. John Cena versus Undertaker, an actual match between them. It's starting in India right now. The show, is that what you're saying? Yeah, you see Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns. Yep. Looks like Paul Heyman's starting to grow another chin. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how this, whenever he ditches Heyman again, how that's going to play out. If Heyman's going to go back to Brock Lesnar, because that's just going to make Lesnar look stupid if he takes Heyman back again, you know, or if Heyman's just going to retire, you know. I think it'd be good for Paul Heyman to pair up with Ronda Rousey. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I was going. If you need to go anywhere, man, you're good. I mean, you don't have to stay or anything. I mean, if you need to go and do something, you're good. How's my mic sound? As Roman Reigns, like I said, his entrance is taking forever. I almost closed the stream. That would have been bad. 2K22. Yeah, let's look at some other news. There was something about GM mode that I read that really pissed me off. I think it was about how you can only do like one-on-one matches, like you can't even do triple threats and stuff like that. Let me find it on Twitter because I couldn't find it on Google. I need to have a thing where I can share the screen and all that. I need to get better with the streaming software. Let's see, B2K22 My Jam. See, I just got a Patreon notification. So My Jam mode, no custom brands, only one-on-one and tag matches, no triple threats, four-ways, no multi-man matches, basically. Your brand can only have one men's and one women's world champion. No. Give me a second. Roman Reigns is talking, and then I'll read off the rest of that. He's telling Saudi Arabia to acknowledge him. And here's is Heyman gonna say anything? Nope. So they have a very out of sync Goldberg chant going. Yeah, let's see. Where is that? Your brand can only have one men's and one women's world champion, so no intercontinental US or tag match or tag team belts, 3 matches per weekly show, 4 for pay-per-views, 5 for WrestleMania. That's so fucking stupid. I mean, that's not even compared to GM mode from 15 years ago, you know? I mean, yeah, that is so fucking dumb. Like, GM mode doesn't sound worth playing. I mean, you can have requests from your commissioner and stuff like that, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of gives you challenges to book the show, but if you can't book multi-man matches, that's one of like the funnest parts of playing 2K. Yeah, that is so, and that's was probably the biggest selling point of 2K22 was my EGM mode, and then you hear about all that, and now it sounds terrible. Let's see if I can read anything about universe mode. As Goldberg is in the ring now, so this match should be underway here in a second. Here we go. Ring announcer doing the announcements. So Roman Reigns versus Goldberg should be heading here soon. Accompanied to the ring by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the Universal Champion, Roman. Let's see. I'm gonna predict this match goes until 11:30. It's 11:17 right now. Bell hasn't rung yet, but I think 10 minutes is about what this match is gonna go. Goldberg defeated to win his very first world championship ever. Share link. The only link I can tell you is peacock.com or watch wrestling. Just Google that and click on the first thing that pops up. Bell's rung officially, so we are underway with Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Hey, dude, like I said, just go to Peacock or go to Watch Wrestling. Just type it into Google. Here we go. Lock up to start off this match. See Roman Reigns and Goldberg just in a lockup in the middle of the ring, just jockeying for position as both men are almost to their knees now, just trying to push each other away from one another. Roman Reigns breaks the hold and then now is starting to hit Goldberg with headbutts and knees to the head. And now Roman Reigns throwing Goldberg out of the ring. So Roman Reigns has the early advantage in this match. So Roman Reigns makes his way outside the ring now. And now starting to hit Goldberg's head against the announce table. Going after the head early in this match is Roman Reigns with the headbutts and knees. And now just slamming Goldberg's head like a basketball against the announce table. But Roman Reigns now in trouble as Goldberg hits the Irish whip. and has him into the barricade. Now an elbow to the neck by Goldberg. Knee to the gut. He has Roman Reigns leaned against the announce table. Another elbow to the neck. And Goldberg throwing Roman Reigns into the ring. But Roman now with a punch as Goldberg was lowering his way to get into the ring. And now he has Roman. Roman now has Goldberg leaning against the ropes and hitting him with punches. Referee breaking it up. Oh, and a spear by Goldberg in the middle of the ring. Goldberg's head's already bleeding. As Goldberg scores his biggest offense of the match so far with a spear, and now he could be going for the jackhammer in the middle of the ring, but Roman Reigns gets out of it. And now hits a rock bottom. Cover now by Roman Reigns. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Roman Reigns is the first one back to his feet after the rock bottom and the pin. Goldberg back to his feet as well. Roman Reigns preparing for the Superman punch. And he hits it. Superman punch by Roman Reigns. And now Roman just has the advantage. Excuse me. And now he could be going for the spear. He's powering up for it. Roman Reigns. And Goldberg counters with the spear before Reigns could hit his. Goldberg taking his gloves off. Could he be going for the bare knuckle punches? No, it looks like right now he's going to go for another jackhammer. He didn't get any luck with the first one. What about this time? I mean, that's a lot of weight to pick up for Goldberg. He can't pick him up. But now Reigns counters with a guillotine. He's got a guillotine locked in on Goldberg. He's got the guillotine locked in on Goldberg. He's got his arms wrapped around his throat. Goldberg not tapping, though, trying to find a way out of it. And he's backing Reigns into the corner, just trying to break the guillotine. Trying again. Eventually, he's going to run out of energy, though, as Reigns is wrenching the neck now, trying to make his arms go deeper to fully make it where Goldberg can't get any air. But Goldberg is picking up Reigns. He's got Roman Reigns' weight on him, but now he's down on the mat. And now he looks like he's starting to fade. Reigns has got the legs wrapped around Goldberg's waist and the arms wrapped around his throat. It looks like Goldberg might be out. He is. Reigns wins via guillotine. Not a tap out, but a pass out. So that match went 5 minutes. Damn, I thought it was actually going to go about 5 minutes longer. So that means now officially Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania as Reigns retains his title. So the producer for that Goldberg and Roman Reigns match was Michael Hayes. This is all from Fightful Select. Shane Helms and Adam Pearce produced the Women's Elimination Chamber. Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte and Sonya Deville was produced by Sean Davari. Drew McIntyre and Moss was produced by Abyss. Lita versus Becky Lynch produced by Sean Davari. And then the Usos versus Viking Raiders produced by Jason Jordan, and the men's elimination chamber match will be produced by Jamie Noble and Abyss. Sorry, I still got a cough going from being sick. That's why I'm just pounding water right now. Here's that WrestleMania commercial with all the synonyms Pat McAfee said. Yeah, so here comes the next match, which I said was going to be the Women's Elimination Chamber. Yeah, so it's the Red Sea that's in Saudi Arabia. I was wondering. I knew there was a body of water near there. I just didn't know which one it was. Man, it'd be cool if AJ Styles won. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. So they have a video package now going explaining what the Elimination Chamber is. I forget that they had the Elimination Chamber for the belt last year. That WrestleMania sign is sick looking. So we are going to have the 29th and 30th Elimination Chamber tonight. Man, like, you know that chamber has to weigh a shit ton. I mean, like, I would be so freaking terrified of that thing, like, falling on me in the middle of a match, you know? All right, let's read off the rules here real quick. Begins with 2 superstars in the ring and 4 other superstars in their respective pods. At regular scheduled interviews, a pod will open at random. This process will continue until all pods are open. Pinfall or submission rules, and the winner will face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania or Lita, depending on who wins the match later tonight or today. Fuck. I say I'm so used to these freaking shows being at nighttime. Plus, it's dark over there, so. So Bianca Belair is entering the match. Somebody won the gauntlet to enter last. I can't remember who it was. Oh, yeah, Bianca Belair. So she's going to be entering last. She's going to be the first to get into her pod. Oh, yeah, I forget. All the women have to wear those freaking jumpsuits and stuff. Bianca's doesn't look that bad, though. So let's see what these outfits look like. It's going to be interesting for like someone like Rhea Ripley, who kind of wears like a crop top and stuff. I wonder what her outfit's going to look like. Bianca's looks cool. I like hers. And then, oh man, Liv Morgan has to wear one, which sucks because, man, fuck, you want to see that. Man, these women are freaking brave for going over there just because of how women are treated over there. I mean, I know things are getting better, but I'd still be terrified. And here comes Doudrop. So I'm just assuming whoever enters the match last with entrances is going to kick off the match. Which, if I had to bet, it's probably Nikki A.S.H and Rhea Ripley. Doudrop's outfit looks cool too. I like the little flannel stuff she's got going on. So we got the Elimination Chamber for the women. That's the match coming up. As right now, the entrances are going on. Damn. So here's Rhea Ripley now with a pretty good reaction from Saudi Arabia. Say Rhea Ripley, she had a long ass match on Raw. Michael Cole saying she went 44 minutes. I believe it. So it looks like it won't be her and Nikki kicking off the match because Rhea is going to get into a pod, it looks like. Her outfit kind of looks like that really old picture you always see of The Rock. This is an interesting stat. Roman Reigns has now beat every single person to ever hold the Universal Championship with his win over Goldberg. And I'm trying to find a good picture for a thumbnail. Here we go. I can change that now. Say using the picture from SmackDown, I can use the one from today's show. Customization, change. Nope, not that one. This one. Here we go. Just a little clickbait. Yeah, here comes Nikki A.S.H. So it looks like Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss are going to be the ones to kick off this match. Yeah, see, like Nikki doesn't have to change her outfit at all. Like she doesn't have to change to go to Saudi Arabia. I mean, she has to add a little more sleeves, I guess. But other than that, her outfit looks the same. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's outfit kind of looks like that 80s picture you always see of The Rock, just without the blue jeans. But that shirt looks like it, just leather, you know? That's what it reminds me of. That ref just looks so awkward being handed the cape. How's everybody doing? Y'all excited for this match coming up? It's Nikki just beating on the glass of the pod that Rhea Ripley's in. Tell me the results. Only one match has happened so far, dude. It's Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Roman Reigns won. As Liv Morgan's making her way to the ring right now. But yeah, only one match so far. Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Yeah, Liv's outfit is way too much red. She kind of looks like a hot tamale. So it looks like, guys, the fifth leader of Bullet Club is Bad Luck Fale, Tamatanga said on Twitter. That's interesting, I guess. So what's going? Because I don't really keep up with New Japan. So is Jay White? Did he get kicked out of the Bullet Club or something? Because last time I saw, he was the head guy. I remember, a few years ago when the Bullet Club was the hottest thing in wrestling. And then it kind of seems whenever Cody joined it, that's when it kind of died. Here comes Alexa Bliss. This is her first match since, what, SummerSlam? No. I think she had a match at the pay-per-view after SummerSlam, but she still looks kind of evil. Yeah, she still looks like she's portraying that crazy character, kind of. September, that was when her last match was, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months she's been gone. She gonna go around and stare down all the pods? Or is this match gonna kick off as a triple threat? No, it looks like Alexa's gonna get into a pod. I said we know Bianca Belair is entering last. I'm gonna say it'll be Rhea Ripley third, Doudrop fourth, Alexa Bliss fifth, and then Bianca sixth. Oh, they have a freaking swing in the pod for Alexa Bliss. That's kind of cool, actually. Makes it. That's cool. So yeah, Nikki A.S.H and Liv Morgan kicking off this match with a collar elbow tie up, then a hip lock by Nikki. Liv reverses it into one of her own. Now Nikki back into one, but a hip toss now by Liv, and a Hurricane Rana by Liv. The best thing she can try to do is eliminate Nikki early, and then she's got a long breather until the next person enters. But now Liv about to be thrown into the chain link, but she blocks that with her foot, and now tries to throw Nikki in there, but she does the same thing. Oh, and now an STO off the mat to Liv Morgan. Oh, and now Nikki pushed into the pod by Liv, face first into the side padding of the pod of Alexa Bliss. Oh, and now Liv thrown into the chain link. And now it looks like Nikki has something planned. Ooh, what a move by Nikki. Spinning Liv's body into the steel post. And a kick out by Liv Morgan. And now 10 seconds until the third person enters this match. And it will be Doudrop. Sorry, I already got my prediction wrong about it being Rhea Ripley. So yeah, now Doudrop, Nikki A.S.H, and Liv Morgan in the match. Oh, and a headbutt to start things off for Doudrop to Nikki. Oh, and Doudrop picks up Nikki and throws her body into the chain link. Yeah, Doudrop just taking Nikki A.S.H to school. And Liv Morgan now in trouble as she's picked up by Doudrop. And Doudrop just throws Liv onto the padding on the outside of the ring. Ooh. Sent on by Doudrop to Liv Morgan. Oh yeah, I just noticed that how they're not wearing big overshirts over their gear. They're just wearing, the latex and shit. Oh shit! Doudrop just ran into the pole as Nikki moved out of the way. And now 10 seconds until the fourth woman enters this match. It's either going to be Rhea Ripley or Alexa. And it'll be going with Rhea. Yep, Rhea Ripley now is in this match. And it looks like it's going to be her and Nikki squaring off as Doudrop and Liv Morgan are laying on the outside of the ring. And Nikki realizes she's in trouble and trying to run away, but there's nowhere to run in the chamber. But Doudrop is going to save Nikki as she attacks Rhea Ripley from behind. And a super kick by Rhea to Doudrop. Nobody's tried to pin the other in this match so far, which is interesting. So like I said, the thing you want to do is eliminate everybody as fast as you can. And now Nikki trying to climb to the top of the cage. Liv Morgan trying to meet her up there, but she gets kicked off. And Nikki kicks Rhea off it, but Rhea's starting to climb back up there. Nikki just kicking, trying to bounce her off. Rhea now hitting Nikki. One of these two is going to have a tough fall. And, it was going to be Nikki, but she lands on Doudrop and Liv Morgan, taking both of them out. And Rhea Ripley hanging off the chamber, now climbing her way down. Kind of looked like Spider-Man for a second. Riptide to Nikki. Cover by Rhea. And Rhea scores the first elimination. She eliminates Nikki A.S.H with the Riptide. So we are down to 5 women in this match. 2 just have not entered yet. The next entrant will be Alexa Bliss and then Bianca Belair. And Rhea waiting for Alexa. Say Alexa back into the ring for the first time in 5 months. She still have some supernatural powers. It looks like her superpower is just kicking ass so far. Hurricane Rana to Rhea. STO to Liv. Drop kick to Rhea. Say Alexa Bliss's superpower now is just beating bitches' asses. With a little insult to injury to Liv Morgan. Double knees to the chest, cover. And a kick out. Oh, but now Liv getting some offense in on Alexa. Double stomp to the back of the neck of Alexa. But Rhea Ripley throwing Liv Morgan across the ring. Liv counters though. Double knees to the chest, knocking Rhea down to the ground. And Liv Morgan now going up to the top rope. But Doudrop's going to stop her and push her into the pod. Oh, man. And now Doudrop looks like she could be going for the bonsai drop, but Rhea Ripley's going to get up and avoid that. And she's going to meet Doudrop on the middle of the rope. Could be going for a fisherman suplex, but a headbutt to Rhea knocks her off the rope. Doudrop's still up there, though, and Liv Morgan now climbing her way up there. And Liv, sunset powerbomb, cover on Doudrop. Liv Morgan gets the elimination. What an elimination for Liv Morgan. But Liv has to feel good about herself getting the elimination. And now here comes Bianca Belair. Springboard drop kick to Liv. And Bianca is Irish whipped by Alexa Bliss. But she gets out of the ring and punches Alexa, but now gets met with a knee to the shoulder by Liv. Liv on the top rope. And now she's sitting up there. Bianca Belair now gorilla press. Gorilla press with one hand into the ring. It's up to the people watching. How are y'all doing? So far, Nikki A.S.H and Doudrop have been eliminated. Spine buster to Alexa Bliss by Belair. Handspring moonsault by Bianca. Kip up. And now Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair are the two left standing right now as they meet in the middle of the ring. But it looks like they're going to try to team up and take out Alexa and Liv, as they're both doing delayed vertical suplexes, holding both of these women up in the air. Rhea doing it with one arm. And delayed, and they hit the suplexes finally. It looks like they're just trying to one-up each other now. And a slap to the face by Ripley to Bianca. And now a slap by Bianca. And a headbutt. Brutal looking headbutt. But now Bianca going for the KOD on Ripley. And she doesn't hit. Ripley lands on her feet. But they both pick up Liv. But Liv counters with double knees to both of their faces. What the hell was that by Alexa Bliss? What a move. And Alexa now climbing up to the top rope. Could she be looking for Twisted Bliss? She does, and it connects. Cover on Liv. And Liv eliminated. So we're down to Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Alexa Bliss. So Ripley and Alexa squaring off, but now Ripley could be going for the Riptide here. Alexa counters. Was going for the DDT. She hits it as she gets clotheslined. And now Bianca now going for the KOD. This time, does she hit it? She does. KOD in the middle of the ring to Ripley. Cover. Ripley eliminated. We're down to Bianca and Alexa. Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair are the two left in this women's elimination chamber match. One of these two is going to face the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. Code Red by Alexa. What a move. The cover and a kick out. One of these days, I want to see Alexa win a match with that Code Red. She's got a good looking one. I think John Cena has the best looking Code Red, though. And Sami Zayn, he has a good looking one, too. Oh. Alexa jumps off the top rope, but Bianca catches her. And now Bianca bounces her off the ropes and throws her into the fence. Does the same thing again. Could she be going for it for a third time? Now she tosses Alexa into the ring. Bianca on the top rope. 450 doesn't connect. Alexa rolled out of the way. And now she's going for the DDT in the middle of the ring. But Bianca counters it by pressing her knees down. And now was going for the KOD. Alexa gets out of it. Knee to the gut to Bianca. Alexa going for the DDT once again. But Bianca handsprings out of it. And now she has the advantage. Handspring. Moonsault. Knees got up by Alexa. Beautiful counter. Inside cradle. The cover. And a kick out. And now a schoolboy roll up. This one doesn't connect either for the win. Alexa is trying to quickly pin Bianca Belair so she can win this match. And slaps to the face now by Alexa. You're starting to see that crazy side come out of her. Could she be going for the STO here? Bianca gets out of it and does a straight punch to the face. Got her up on the shoulders for the KOD. And connects with it. In the middle of the ring. Cover on Alexa. Bianca Belair's going to WrestleMania. And she'll face either Becky Lynch or Lita, depending on who wins that match later tonight. Oh, nice. Somebody brought a Solo Monster sign to the Saudi Arabia show. So Roman Reigns' title reign is going to be at least 575 days if he doesn't lose the belt before WrestleMania. As Bianca celebrates her punch to WrestleMania. So what match is next? I think it's Moss and McIntyre. No, it's Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte and Sonya. That's what's next after this match. Say we'll get another video package for that. Excuse me. I woke up early just to do this stream. I usually don't wake up on Saturdays until around 11. But hell, I woke up at 7:30 today. Say Saturdays are my days off, so I usually sleep in.
Everyone has a story. You're gonna fall right out of your seat. But some stories are so incredible, they deserve to be immortalized on television. Join Ed Helms and Randall Clark. Where does this story begin? Alexandria, Virginia. In Nebraska. As they bring these stories to life with a star-studded cast. Remember that. Hey, yo, come tonight, Ronda. What? At this hour, you're like being cool. Stories so
It's been a decent show so far. A little under an hour so far, and we've had 2 matches. We still got 5 to go. Say we've been averaging 2 viewers so far, which has been nice because usually for the first hour I don't really average any. So 2 viewers so far, that's been nice, you know. God, tired. Oh, The Croods is on freaking Peacock. I'll have to watch that. That's a funny ass movie. Man, looks like they got a bunch of DreamWorks movies on Peacock. Wonder. I know they got the first Shrek. Do they have the other ones on there too? Oh, here's a commercial for Raw. And they cut off in the middle of it. What the fuck, Peacock? Just to show off your guys' shitty programming? I thought they were going to accidentally spoil who wins the Elimination Chamber. And now we're back to the show. Peacock sucks so bad. Their commercials are always so freaking awkward because they cut off in the middle of them. Yeah, what movies you got on Peacock? Do they have freaking all the Shreks on there? I know they got one of them. Hell, I may do a Shrek marathon after this stream. Let's see, Shrek 1, Shrek 2. Looks like they just got the first two on here. Yep. Yeah, the first two are the best ones, actually. Freaking Shrek the Third kind of sucks. Shrek Forever After, that one's alright. I'm ready for them to make another one of those movies. Heck, they're rebooting everything. Like, I don't know if y'all saw they're rebooting Futurama for like the 4th time. Okay, here comes the tag match. Oh yeah, I forget freaking Ronda has to compete with one hand tied behind her back, as Charlotte Flair is going to make her entrance first. I think this is Charlotte's first time competing in Saudi Arabia. I can't remember her being on any of the other shows. Let's see. See if I can fact check this. Charlotte Flair, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it looks like yeah, this is her Saudi Arabia debut. Damn, look at all those fireworks. No wonder why they're doing budget cut. They spend it all on pyro. Wonder when what was I gonna say? Asuka's gonna come back. Because that'd be a good program for Ronda Rousey after WrestleMania. Asuka and Ronda Rousey, I mean, that's a dream match. You could do that at SummerSlam or Money in the Bank. Sonya Deville making her way into the ring with the sling still on, so looks like she'll be competing with one arm as well. Yeah, that's all Monster sounds off sign. That's cool. I don't know if you ever listen to his podcast, but he's got probably the best wrestling podcast out there. Him and Jim Cornette. Those are probably my two favorite wrestling podcasts. Naomi out third. Her entrance always looks cool in these like big stadium shows, you know. I mean, her entrance either way is always cool, but it looks really cool in the stadium shows. Yeah, I don't know if you all saw that match against Charlotte and Naomi a few weeks ago, but that match was freaking incredible. They've had two really awesome matches that I've seen. Whenever Charlotte first went to SmackDown like 5 years ago, the week after she was on that show, she had a match against Naomi. Naomi was the champion at the time, and that match was incredible. And then the match they had a few weeks ago was really good as well. And here comes Ronda Rousey now. This is also her Saudi Arabia debut. And she's coming out in a karate outfit, or I guess a judo outfit, actually. Same outfit she wore, or whatever the hell, same thing she won with when she competed in the Olympics. Oh, did you guys see that poster? It had Braun Strowman on it. So now they're showing a video package of Ronda Rousey's debut. Or I guess it's just one for her. Six likes now. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Fucking nose itches. Ooh, that WrestleMania, that looks cool. The little graphics they got, that looks cool. You're back, man. How's it going? Yeah, Ronda and Naomi versus Charlotte and Sonya. That's kicking off right now. Yeah, they're gonna win. Goldberg lost to Roman Reigns, and then Bianca Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber. As Ronda's hand is being tied up because she has to compete in this match with one arm tied behind her back. This is Ronda Rousey's first official match, if you don't count the Royal Rumble, in what, 3 years? And Sonya Deville and Ronda Rousey are going to kick off this match. Sonya Deville also competing with one arm as her arm is still in the sling. And she takes the sling off. As it looks like she has had everybody duped. Oh, and Charlotte trying to distract Ronda, and now Sonya Deville starting the match with the upper hand. Sonya Deville front face lock to Rousey, but Rousey using her shoulders to break up that hold, and now a kick to the face of Sonya, and then a knee to the face. And Rousey wants Deville to tag in Charlotte. She wants a piece of Charlotte early. And Charlotte is tagged into this match. Ronda Rousey going after Charlotte, but Charlotte gets out of the ring. Now gets out of it, just trying to avoid being hit. She tags Sonya back in, so we're not going to get a taste of an early WrestleMania main event here in Saudi Arabia. Naomi now tagging in so she can get a piece of Sonya. Naomi ducks a punch, and now Thez press into the punches now by Naomi. Sonya gets out of it. And now a flying forearm by Naomi. You're back. How are you doing? How are y'all liking the show so far? Oh, damn, what a punch by Sonya, knocking Naomi to the ground, cover, but a kick out by Naomi. As both of these women are in the middle of the ring. Irish whip, but a baseball slide by Naomi. What a counter, and then a punch. Running bulldog into the corner, bouncing Deville's face off the turnbuckle. Am I watching Revers? I'm going to assume you mean Ronda's match. Yeah, that's the one that's on right now. As Ronda is tagged in now, and she has a hold of Sonya Deville's arm. Could she be going for an arm bar? But Charlotte gets into the ring and kicks Ronda into the back of the head and throws her into the post. It's Rousey backed into a corner now by Deville. And Deville is just going to kick and kick. And she tags Charlotte in. Charlotte now is going to lock up Ronda's other arm into the rope, stretch her arm out, and have her boot planted against her face. And a chop now to Rousey. Another chop. And now Charlotte wrestling Rousey to the ground. She's got a hammerlock applied to Rousey's free arm. And now elbows to the neck by Charlotte. And now kick to Rousey's arm. Say Rousey's left arm is the one that's free. Her right arm tied behind her back. I believe Rousey is left-handed. So that is the advantage for her as Sonya Deville is now tagged in. As Charlotte had Rousey locked in a front face lock, she lets go of that so Sonya Deville can apply some offense. And now punches to the face now by Charlotte. Ronda and Naomi win 100%. You're watching some minutes. Yeah, I mean, this match probably won't go that long. Who knows? I mean, I think it's been like 5 minutes so far. It'll probably end here in the next few as they, excuse me, as Sonya Deville now is punching Rousey in the face. She's had her backed into their corner for a few minutes now as she tags Charlotte in. Both of them now are just taking advantage of the stipulation of Rousey having her arm tied behind her back. And now a boot to the face by Charlotte to Rousey. So Rousey's been taking some punishment early in this match. And now a big boot to Naomi, who is just chilling in the corner. As she is knocked off the ring apron. So now Rousey has no one to tag. But Rousey trying to counter with her feet. Say that's going to be her advantage. is using her feet. Ronda fighting back. She's trying. Kick to the gut. Punch to the face. She's taking both these women on now with one arm, but Charlotte now has a hold of Rousey's arm, but Rousey's going to use that arm to pull Charlotte towards her, and a kick to the gut as Ronda's trying to tag, but Charlotte has a hold of Ronda's hair and the rope, trying to pull her away from the corner. Dragon screw by Charlotte. It says Charlotte having the upper advantage in this match so far. Is Charlotte now going to go for her own armbar? But Rousey countered with a kick and is trying to use her feet to get Charlotte off of her, and she tags Naomi in. Flying forearm by Naomi. Drop kick to Sonya. And now going for a drop kick to Charlotte. Bounces off the ropes and now hits an enziguri to Charlotte Flair. Hurricane Rana now to Charlotte. Naomi on fire so far. Springboard sidekick. Or springboard enziguri by Naomi. Yeah, Naomi just got tagged in. Springboard crossbody by Naomi. Taking out Charlotte. Charlotte rolls back into the ring. Naomi climbing to the top rope. Naomi, top rope, crossbody, and the cover. Kick out at 2 by Charlotte. And now Charlotte countering with elbows, trying to take out Naomi, try to go for a fisherman suplex, but that is countered. Charlotte now has Naomi up in a position for a power bomb and hits it. Sit out power bomb, cover. Naomi kicks out of that. But Charlotte in the middle of the ring now has a chance to go for the figure 4. She has that locked in pretty deep as she has that leg wrapped around Naomi's foot, but Rousey gets in there and breaks that up. But Sonya Deville now is going to attack Ronda. And Charlotte tags Deville in. Running knee to Naomi. Cover. And Naomi kicks out after the running bicycle knee by Sonya Deville. Naomi and Sonya are legal. Slap to the face of Naomi. Kick to the face by Naomi. Tag to Rousey. And Rousey just punching Sonya with one arm. Using the other arm to deliver a knee. And she could be going for Piper's Pit here. Connects it. And now going for the arm bar. Ronda telling Charlotte get in here, but Charlotte's not going to oblige to that, as looks like Ronda's going to go for the arm bar. A one-arm arm bar to Sonya. Sonya taps out. Ronda Rousey and Naomi win, as Ronda was looking at Charlotte as she was applying that arm bar. Roger, you're ahead. It looks like you're a few seconds ahead of me, which since the event's closer to you, the stream's probably better. Say Naomi and Ronda Rousey are victorious. That's 3 matches down, 4 to go. Yeah, what matches are left? I think next is McIntyre versus Moss. Oh, God. 1 minute difference. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're probably like a minute ahead of me. Yeah, so Moss and McIntyre is next, and Lita and Becky Lynch, Viking Raiders and Usos, and then the men's Elimination Chamber match. So hell, this show's been going for an hour and a half, and we already got 3 matches down. 42 days away from WrestleMania, as this commercial just said. As it looks like the camera caught Byron Saxton applying makeup. That's the most excited I've ever heard Michael Cole. Doing his best Pat McAfee impersonation. You like my beard? Thank you. I've been growing it out. I need to. Here, I'll show you my hair too. It's really freaking wild right now. I need to get my hair cut, but because I kind of like the look of short hair with a beard, like a long beard. I think it looks good. So that's what I'm gonna go for. I think next weekend I'm gonna get my hair cut because I mean it's a pain in the ass. Like you wake up in the morning and like my hair is like this, in the morning and stuff. So it's like a pain in the ass. So I want to get it cut. That way I don't have to spend so much time in the morning messing with it. The beard, it just stays like this all the time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hell, that's why I'm wearing the hat right now because of how crazy my hair is. Man, that freaking Kool-Aid is still on my lips. It looks like I'm wearing freaking lipstick. I feel like a cross-dresser right now. Yeah, let me, my beard used to be longer. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I say, yeah, it used to be a lot longer than what it is now. Yeah, here we go. It's kind of hard to see, but can't really get it to focus. But yeah, that's how long it used to be. That was when I graduated high school. Yeah, you can't really. Yeah, you can kind of see how long it was. It was getting towards my chest, and then I shaved that whenever I um, started dating my girlfriend, and then now I've been growing it out. I mean, hell, that picture was almost 3 years ago. So yeah, that was the longest it ever was 3 years ago. 7 likes now. Thank you guys. We have freedom to learn any language or religion. That's nice. I say you speak English very well. So yeah, I'm glad they give you all the freedom to learn all that. What languages do you study? What's like the most popular religion over in India? Yep. Damn it, I missed the trash can. God, I am so sick of seeing Moss and Corbin. I'm hoping this match is short because I do not give a shit about Moss and Corbin. Hopefully McIntyre just comes out with a chair, beats the shit out of him, stabs them with the sword a few times and then ends the match. And then after that, we'll have Lita and Becky Lynch. Let's see. Any wrestling news break so far? Looks like today's been pretty quiet as far as wrestling news goes compared to how crazy this week has been with that news Monday about Stone Cold Steve Austin potentially having a match at WrestleMania and then Cody Rhodes leaving AEW. I mean, this week has been crazy, with wrestling news. And then, hell, I know there was something last week. I just can't remember what. We study Hindu and English and Bengal and Marthal. Oh yeah, I forget. Y'all have a shitload of languages over there. I mean, hell, the only two I've heard of are the, first two you listed. You listed all 15 local languages. Damn. I say that's freaking insane. I mean, so 15 local languages. Damn. Like the two most popular in America are English and Spanish. I think I'm trying to think would probably be like the third. Probably Chinese. Either Chinese or French. So this match really is basically a 2-on-1 handicap match when you think about it, because a falls count anywhere, that's basically no DQ. The only difference is, you just pin anybody wherever the hell you like. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, oh, they have a female referee doing this match. Thanks for commentary, some results for today. Anytime, man. It's better me just commentating than just sitting here and you guys watching me. Watching TV basically. So yeah, I try to do the commentary. Results: Goldberg beat Roman Reigns. Bianca Belair won the Elimination Chamber, and then Naomi and Ronda Rousey beat Charlotte and Sonya Deville. Do I know Portuguese? I do not actually. There's a dude I went to school with though. He speaks Portuguese, and then there's another dude I know. I can't remember if he's actually from Portugal or not, but he speaks Portuguese as well. As McIntyre chops to Moss as they are going up the ramp, and a Glasgow kiss by McIntyre as they are going up the ramp. I don't know if they're going to fight into the crowd, but it'd be interesting them fighting in the backstage area as Corbin's running away from McIntyre. McIntyre chasing after him, and Corbin's going to go to the backstage area. McIntyre's not going to follow him. Instead, he's going to do a big boot to Moss as they are on the platform at the top of the ramp. He slams Moss into the LED screen. Is McIntyre going to try to throw him off the stage? Oh no, Corbin's going to come back out and save Moss from that before he got power bombed off the stage. And these two are going to team up now and go for a vertical suplex onto the ramp, covered by Moss, and the count and the kick out by McIntyre.
entrance ramp. Already seen a beautiful double team suplex by Madcap, Moss, and Happy Corbin. And now things are looking
Say, yeah, they're fighting at the very top part of the platform where they make their entrance. Knife edge chop to Moss. Corbin now is going to punch McIntyre. And Moss picking up McIntyre. Overhead suplex. Impressive strength by Moss. Cover. Kick out.
Corbin getting a bit frustrated as his loss. You know, Drew McIntyre is a fighting spirit, but that would take incredible odds right now from Madcap, Moss, and Happy Corbin.
As now they're starting to make their way back to the ring. I don't know if McIntyre knows this, but weapons are legal in a false count anywhere match. So if he wanted to, he could grab that sword and it'd be legal. That's how you can win a match. Kill your opponent. As Moss throws McIntyre back into the ring. Moss bouncing off the ropes, bouncing off the other ropes, but McIntyre's going to throw him over the head. Drew McIntyre. He has Moss back into a corner now. Another overhead belly-to-belly suplex. As Moss is laying into the lower right-hand corner, and he tries to deliver a big boot to McIntyre. McIntyre just runs through it, and now going for the Alabama reverse slammer right in the middle of the ring, right on the top of his head. You know, Spanish. I took Spanish for a year in high school. That was 6 years ago. I don't remember any of it. So I've just never really had that much interest in learning another language. I mean, hell, I can barely speak English. It'd be cool to learn Japanese. I'd like to learn that one day. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex onto the concrete by McIntyre to Moss, and now he has a grip of Moss by the suspenders. And Moss looks like he's about to be thrown through the announce table. Overhead belly-to-belly, not through the announce table, just throwing him over it. As you can see, the welts and stuff starting to show up on Moss's body. As they're showing the replay of Moss. Oh my God, landing on his head. Fuck. I think the dude's definitely got a concussion. But that's all on Moss, because, I mean, he's the one controlling his body there. You're learning German. I think German's one of, like, up there for one of the hardest languages to learn. So good on you, man, learning that. As Corbin hits McIntyre with a steel chair. Yeah, I think German's one of the hardest languages to learn. That's another. Ooh, as McIntyre throwing through the barricade by Moss and Corbin, cover by Moss, and a kick out by McIntyre. There's a girl. She was in my world history class. She was from Germany, and she spoke English and German. Oh yeah, that Impact pay-per-view is tonight. I won't be doing a stream on that. I'll be busy later. And plus, I don't really watch Impact Wrestling anyway, but yeah, no stream for that. I might do a stream for AEW Revolution next month. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. Streaming it on my laptop and then watching it, or streaming it on my laptop and streaming for you guys. See if I can do both at the same time, because it might make the stream real choppy and all that. Because I'm not paying $60 for that. I'll just watch it on one of the websites, you know. Say I'm too cheap for that. Vertical suplex off the top rope by McIntyre to Corbin in the middle of the ring. Cover. Moss kicks out. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm spoiled by WWE only having to pay freaking $5 for pay-per-views compared to however much AEW pay-per-views usually are. Because the one time I did buy one, I fell asleep. That was it Revolution last year? Whichever one had the exploding barbed wire death match. As these two men now are in the middle of the ring exchanging blows. Backslide by Moss. He's got McIntyre pinned, but McIntyre cannot be put away. Future Shock DDT by McIntyre. As McIntyre's focusing on Corbin before he goes for the pin. We are telling brother and McIntyre just tried to stab Corbin with the sword. And McIntyre counting down. And he does a Claymore with the sword. And he stands on Moss and pins him. Drew McIntyre wins, sword in hand. We are telling brother and Hindu, but is that like what y'all communicate in? Is that the language y'all communicate in? Say freaking credit to Riddick Moss competing in that match. I mean, he definitely looks stupid because he couldn't take that freaking bump, you know, but I mean, credit for him to keep competing after that. I mean, hell, I'll show you guys real quick. I mean, just look at the way his head is landed on the freaking mat. I mean, how did he not paralyze himself? He definitely got a concussion. So, what is Drew McIntyre's plan for WrestleMania? Who's he going to go up against? Because we know Roman and Brock are going to be busy. I mean, who is there for him to fight on SmackDown? And hopefully it's not Baron Corbin. Hopefully this freaking feud is over with. I have a feeling it's not going to be. Let's see. SmackDown roster. It's probably going to be Corbin. That's going to be the piss break at WrestleMania. That's when I'm going to go and grab nachos and take a shit when that match goes on. Yeah, because other than that, I mean, it'd be cool to see him go against Ricochet at WrestleMania. That'd be cool, but that's not really like a high-profile match. He could go after Sami Zayn and the Intercontinental Championship. They could do a multi-man match with Sami Zayn, McIntyre, Sheamus, Corbin, Moss, and Rich Holland. That could be an interesting like ladder match they could do. Give you something exciting for WrestleMania. We mainly communicate in Hindu, and those people don't know Hindu. They speak in English in India. Huh, that's interesting. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
remember that. Fun tonight, Ron. What? At this hour? We're like being cool. The story's so amazing.
There was an allergic reaction. They're very poisonous.
So dramatic.
Is he gonna propose to me?
So ridiculous.
Literal projectile vomit.
So unbelievable. They could only be true.
You snuck in the Super Bowl. Oh, the way the best. You guys are badass. That was the best game I ever seen.
Who was that? I think that was the coach's nephew. Maybe.
And that's the end of my story.
That's my story, bro.
That's the story, guys.
You did it!
And the true story with Ed and Randall.
You can't skate. I can skate on glaze, bro. Luge. What does luge mean? Who better to host a tribute to the Nordic sports than me, Kevin Hart, a 5-foot black guy who lives in Southern California?
Airplane wings.
This isn't embarrassing at all.
Flip yours.
I got it. By the way, don't you have it in my restaurant? That stock looks exactly like yours when you want it.
No, it doesn't. It's a good thing you're a comedian.
Or a skier. MVP.
We're the best agents from around the world. Here we go. We're the 355.
Welcome to Bel Air.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I'm Carol Baskin. This is me. This is who I am.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
What's wrong?
I'm about to show you on the table.
I miss anything? Doesn't look like it. We have common language and after Hindu and English. Yeah, right now they're showing a video package of what they've been doing as they're hanging out in Saudi Arabia. Looks like they were having fun. Nine likes on the stream. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Say these streams lately, they've been very successful, so thank y'all. Here comes Lita. Say Lita and Becky Lynch, that's what's up now. Say Lita's first one-on-one match in 16 years, first time since 2006.
WWE women's superstars on billboards throughout this entire country promoting tonight's huge Raw Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch and Lita. Just imagine the story ends tonight with Lita returning to a WWE.
I saw a freaking people were saying hopefully this match goes short for Lita's sake. We'll see. I think it'll go probably 15 minutes. As Becky Lynch, her entrance music hits, and she's standing at the top of the ramp with all the steam going off. Becky Lynch coming to the ring with her goat jacket. I know this has nothing to do with wrestling, but Kelly Clarkson files papers to change her name to Kelly Brienne. The fuck? She knows people are going to call her Kelly Clarkson, so why the fuck would you change your name? There's somebody in the crowd with that bloody picture of Becky Lynch from when Nia Jax knocked her out. You're eating dinner right now, and the day just started for y'all. Yeah, I'm eating or these tangerines, I think, or mandarins. I don't know. They're freaking delicious. And after this stream and all that, I'm gonna go and get either some sushi or some steak. Haven't decided yet. I need to get gas in my car first. What you eating?
Tonight will be the main event of WrestleMania, defending the Raw Women's title against Bianca Belair, who won the Women's Elimination Chamber earlier tonight. And that is what it's about.
Winner of this match will defend against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Either Lita or Becky Lynch. Bell is wrong. This match is underway. Becky and Lita just circle in the ring and are going to lock into a collar and elbow tie-up. And Becky was looking for the disarmer. Lita counters, beautiful counter, dragging her arm down with her legs and bouncing Becky's face off the ring. And then a shoulder tackle by Lita, knocking Becky down. And Becky in the corner now plotting as Lita has the upper hand. Eat one time. This is is that the only time you eat during the day? Another collar and elbow tie up and a slap to Lita. And now a kick to the face by Becky to Lita. Lita grabs Becky's arm and knocks her down. Deep arm drag by Lita and a slap. Lita looking good so far. Becky growing frustrated. It's a crowd chants. You still got it. And Becky looking for a punch. Lita counters and counters with a punch of her own. 4 straight punches landing. 5 now for Lita. And now she's Irish whipped off the rope. And a Hurricane Rana to Becky. Ooh, Chloe's a type of curry. I love curry, dude. That stuff is good. Kick to the gut to Lita by Becky Lynch. Oh, wild punch misses. Oh, and a fistful of hair by Becky bouncing Lita's neck off the ring ropes. And now kicks to the back by Becky, trying to keep Lita off the ground as she attacks the neck. That's Becky's game plan, going after the surgically repaired neck of Lita. And it's an effective game plan, as Lita now has her neck pressed against the middle rope by the knee of Becky Lynch. Yeah, dude, curry is so freaking good. That's like a main dish over there, isn't it? It's one of like the most popular dishes in India. I've only had it a handful of times, but God, it's so good. I've made it twice, and both times it turned out good. And then there's that video I uploaded where I went to the ramen shop. They have curry there too, and it's really good. Elevated leg drop by Becky to Lita. Cover. Kick out. Little spicy food. Every Indian food is spicy. Yeah, that's what I hear. We have Indian food restaurants in my town. There's one. It's called I think it's called Cumin. I haven't been there. I've been wanting to. I might actually go there sometime soon. But yeah, they have Indian food there. Beautiful takedown by Lita as she now has her body weight on Becky Lynch's chest going for punches, but Becky gets up. And then Becky with a discus forearm, discus leg now, and throwing Lita onto the ring apron. Becky looks like still going after that neck. Uppercut now. Spinning sidekick. And now Becky could be going for this elevated leg drop through the middle rope, and she does. Cover now on Lita. And a kick out. Yeah, dude, I love spicy food. So I have a feeling I'd like Indian food since it's spicy.
On the ropes for the early goings of this matchup, but now Becky Lynch is exactly where she wants to be. Well, it's that methodical pace, right, Corey? She loves to just wear you down.
Ooh. Exploder suplex by Becky Lynch, throwing Lita across the ring as Becky has now taken full control of this match. She goes for another Bexplex and completes it. How's it going, everybody watching? Becky Lynch just looking for admiration from the crowd as she has taken Lita to school so far. Hall of Famer versus future Hall of Famer. And Becky going for her third straight Bexploder, but Lita counters with a DDT. Beautiful counter by Lita, but she cannot create a pinning opportunity out of it. Chloe is a type of beans. Let's see what they look like. Beans. Oh, they're chickpeas. That's what we call them over here, chickpeas. Chickpeas are all right. Forearm now by Lita. Making her comeback now. 2 straight forearms, knocking Becky Lynch down. She now has Becky into the corner. Running forearm to Becky. Lita. From the top rope, she grabs Becky's neck with her legs and takes her down. She now perched on the middle rope. Crossbody cover. And a kick out. Lita, after getting pummeled and taken advantage of by Becky Lynch, has made a strong comeback and now has the upper hand. But Becky now going for the disarmer. And now Lita, roll up, cover. Becky Lynch counters the roll up. And Lita throws her off. Waist lock. Schoolboy suplex. Grabbing the rope. The ref catches that though. Oh. Lita trying to go for a sleeper. Lita trying to go for the sleeper, but she cannot get it locked in. Becky rolling, though, as Lita has a grip of her face, but Lita cannot fully apply the sleeper. Kind of more like a cross-face position, but Becky Lynch gets to the ropes and breaks that up. Becky Lynch now in trouble. Lita with the power bomb. Cover. And a kick out. Lita looks like she's getting gassed early. As she climbs to the top rope, Becky Lynch rolls out of the ring, though, before Lita can hit a moonsault. Lita bouncing Becky's face off the announce table and then bouncing her off the ring apron. Becky thrown back into the ring. Lita knows Becky Lynch is trying to get counted out, and a stunner on the ropes by Becky to Lita. Becky Lynch now climbing to the top rope. But Lita's going to attack her before she can do anything up there. And she does Trish Stratus's moves, using her legs to throw her off the rope. Going for the twist of fate. But she doesn't get it. She gets something else, though. Cover on Becky, and Becky kicks out. I don't know what you call that move she just did. She went for the twist of fate. Becky countered, and then she kind of just threw her down with her shoulder. Indian famous food, butter chicken, butter chicken, but I am vegetarian. Oh, so there's nothing. I say being vegetarian, that's good, you know. I don't know if I could do it though. I like steak and chicken way too much. As a armbar now locked in by Becky, Lita trying to climb to the bottom rope, but now manhandle slam, cover, and Lita gets her foot on the bottom rope. Becky had her beat. Becky had her beat, but Lita gets her foot on the bottom rope, and Becky Lynch cannot believe it. And now Becky, frustrated, just throwing Lita's face onto the ring canvas. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome" now, as Becky Lynch is plotting about what to do. Now Becky Lynch dragging her to a position to where Becky could go up to the top rope. Is Becky Lynch thinking about a moonsault here? Oh, damn, we've grown to a Becky Lynch moonsault. Oh my goodness, twist of fate by Lita. Are we going to get a new champion? No, Lita's not going to go for the cover. She's going to go to the top rope and hit her moonsault. Unbelievable. Moonsault, cover, and Becky kicks out. Oh my goodness, what a sequence. What a moonsault by Becky Lynch. Didn't connect, and then Lita hits the twist of fate and her own moonsault, but Becky Lynch kicks out. And now she's going to try to go for another twist of fate. Rock or manhandle slam. Becky Lynch wins. Oh my God, what an ending. Unbelievable. What an ending sequence to that match. As I was saying earlier, before that insane moonsault, 131 subscribers now. Thank you. We've grown 3 since I've started streaming, so thank you to anyone that's subscribed. Oh my God, what an ending sequence to that match. Are you asking who won the men's elimination chamber? It hasn't happened yet. That's going to be the last match on the show. Right up next is the Usos and Viking Raiders, and then the men's elimination chambers after that. So we have 2 matches left.
Nothing will. Lynch and Belair, 6 weeks at WrestleMania. But what an incredible effort tonight. An emotional Lita, realizing that that may have been her last chance. Well, it hurts right now for Lita, but there is nothing for her to be ashamed of right now. This was an incredible, mind-blowing performance from the WWE Hall of Fame.
Very great ending sequence to that match. And Becky Lynch is going to defend the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, 42 days away. There's a crowd chanting for Lita. I say, and then I'm very excited for the Usos and Viking Raiders. I think that's going to be a great match. So I think that's going to be really cool. I actually think the Viking Raiders are my like upset pick for the show. You know. And it looks like they're going to show the video package for Undertaker. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying tickets to the Hall of Fame ceremony. Oh, fuck, they actually went on sale today. Let me look at these prices. Because if it's cheap, I might go. I don't know, though, because, like, I don't know, though, because that show's going to be after SmackDown, so you know it's not going to end until almost midnight. Plus, I've already spent so much money on the freaking tickets and shit for WrestleMania. I don't know. Here, let me look it up. Where do I need to go? Ticketmaster. But I'm very excited for Undertaker's Hall of Fame speech. I saw people saying that it should just be Undertaker in this year's Hall of Fame class, and I agree. Like, the whole show should be dedicated for him. Like, he should be the only one that goes in, because they run through so many wrestlers that when it comes time for the Hall of Fame, they're inducting people where you're really like, really, that motherfucker, you know, like, he's a Hall of Famer, because they ran out of people, you know. So, like, why not do like this year, where you only have one guy go in, and then, you know, it just makes sense, you know. See, so tickets for the Hall of Fame for nosebleed seats. So shitty seats. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Yeah, so for pretty shitty seats, you get it's $51. If you want to sit on holy fuck. If you want to sit on the floor near the ring and all that, $1,000 to sit on the floor. It's twice as much as they usually charge. Let's see, decent seats, $331. So midsection seats, 300. There's no way they're selling these. Watch it. Before that show, those tickets are going to be like $20 for like midsection seats because no one's paying $300 for that. Even for like the Undertaker being inducted into the Hall of Fame, no one's going to pay that amount. Huh. That video package they're showing is real cool.
The way he has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Please go in attendance for WWE. I mean, I'm gonna go to WrestleMania. You know, I already got those tickets paid for and all that. But no, I don't think I'm gonna go to SmackDown or the Hall of Fame just because those tickets are way too expensive. And I mean, what I'm kind of planning on doing when I'm in Dallas is those first 2 days. Spend those 2 days doing fun stuff in Dallas, you know, because Dallas has a lot to offer. Do, you know, a lot of fun stuff with my girlfriend and stuff. And then, you know, Saturday and Sunday, save those for WrestleMania. It'd be cool if they had Undertaker come out for this. It's a crowd chanting for Undertaker now. Yeah, it's really cool looking, the graphic they're showing right now. Yeah, they're showing the ad for the tickets right now. Like I said, those are way too expensive. I wonder how it's going to work with them doing the Hall of Fame and SmackDown. Like, how fast they're going to transition that stage and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they should do the Hall of Fame in front of a crowd just because the crowd can be really fucking annoying, you know? I mean, hell, you've had one of them try to kill Bret Hart. I am going tonight, too. I'm going to both nights. Yeah, I got tickets for both nights. So the Viking Raiders now are making their entrance. The tickets for both of them. Let me look. They were pretty expensive. Where the hell is that? Where the hell is that app? As the Usos come out of nowhere to attack the Viking Raiders before the bell can even ring for this match. Let's see. The tickets for night 2, those were $455. Let me see how much the tickets for night 1 cost. So they were pretty expensive too. Because I bought them separately. I can't remember how much the tickets were for day one for the first night. I think they were over $400. So both of those combined, they were over over $800, almost over 900, I think. And then the Airbnb, that was $701. So I mean, altogether for that, that's $2,000 right there almost. And then that's not including like gas and food and stuff like that, how much all that's going to cost. Excuse me. Because gas is going to be the most expensive stuff. So the Usos attack the Viking Raiders before the match even begins. It looks like we are not going to get this match. I'm actually cool with this match not taking place. It lets the show end earlier, you know. Yeah, the Usos came out of the crowd and attacked the Viking Raiders before the match even begun. Yeah, it looks like they are not going to compete. Yeah, so the tickets, and these aren't like front row or anything. They're midsection seats. Like, let me see if I can show you like a picture view, you know. Where the hell is AT&T Stadium? Where the hell is the symbol for and? I know what it looks like. I just can't find it. AT&T Stadium. Okay, yeah, here's the section. Let me pull up a picture. I mean, this is what it looks like for football. So, you know, wrestling, it's going to look way different. But, I mean, that's what it looks like for football. Your crush is Alexa Bliss. I think you got some competition there, dude. I think a lot of people like Alexa Bliss, you know. I'm more of a Becky Lynch guy myself. Or Liv Morgan. She's pretty cute, too. God, all these Peacock movies look so shitty. Like that Joe versus Carol, that looks insanely stupid. That Killing It show, that looks dumb. Vampire Diary, that looks dumb. Belair looks good. Yeah, all these Peacock originals look stupid. What the hell? And then like this Owen Wilson and Jennifer Lopez movie, this movie looks really stupid.
Made me feel normal. Smart. I think we left Smart 6 weeks ago.
Narrative streaming now only on Peacock.
We celebrate Black history. We honor Black excellence. We champion the Black community.
Let's see. Yeah, so we just have the main event left, and then we're going to hop off this stream. There was something with the Miz earlier, but it looks like that was during a commercial break. God, that freaking Madcap Moss landed on his neck. I still can't get over that. 6 weeks from today, night 1 of WrestleMania, April 2nd. So they're showing some of the matches already confirmed. Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. Say Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Freaking Thor versus Aquaman. That's really what it is. Say Bobby Lashley defending the WWE Championship against Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, and Brock Lesnar. So they're going to show the video package for this match, and then it'll be underway. Let's see, who do you think is going to kick off the match? Be interesting if they had Lesnar and Lashley kick it off, but pretty sure Lesnar's going to end up entering last. It'll probably be I'd be cool with it being Austin Theory and AJ Styles. That'd be a good one to kick off. Hey, anybody watching, have y'all seen the stuff for WWE 2K22? I went on a rant earlier about it, about how GM mode looks stupid and all that. What do y'all think about it? Yeah, it looks they're showing the long ass video package for this match. Drop my phone. None of the above. So I'm gonna say, just to be out the box, either Seth Rollins or Austin Theory are my picks. See, put in the chat who y'all think are gonna kick off this match.
The Elimination Chamber match is 20 years old this year. And for the 8th time in history, the WWE Championship will be defended inside the chamber. The champion, Bobby Lashley. You'll know this. 4 times the champion.
4 times out of the 8 times the WWE Championship has been defended, it hasn't changed hands. So Lashley's odds are 50-50, it looks like, as he's going to be the first to enter a pod. Say Bobby Lashley with no MVP by his side. Say Lashley just looks like a champion, you know? Like, he wears that WWE Championship belt so good. Like, that belt looks like it was made for him. See, WWE Elimination Chamber. See what people are saying about the show so far on Twitter. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Graphic for that looks cool. Say Lashley with a big fireworks entrance. And AJ Styles, the second one to make his entrance. So Lashley's going to enter his pod. You know, that'd be a match that would be cool for WrestleMania. I know they're going to probably do AJ Styles versus Edge, but I would love to see Styles and Lashley. Fourth Elimination Chamber match for AJ Styles.
WWE champion. Remember the rules. 2 men will start. The other 4 men will be locked inside pods. Those pods will open at regularly scheduled intervals. Once you are either pinned or submitted, you head back to the locker room. The last man standing will become the WWE champion. They defend the title in a main event at WrestleMania. Look at the intensity etched on the face of the Almighty. AJ Styles, the last couple weeks on Raw, he has been red hot. He has been operating with a huge chip on his shoulder, and it has served him well. Styles' advantage in this matchup is going to be his knowledge of how to navigate this treacherous terrain known as the Elimination Chamber.
They want none. Man, AJ Styles' theme is still freaking one of the best. And now here comes Matt Riddle. So I wonder if Brock Lesnar going to come out next, or is he going to actually kick off the match? Here comes Riddle with his scooter. He does not have Randy Orton by his side. So I give Riddle no shot of winning this, but it'd be cool if he did.
inside of the Elimination Chamber. But it could be a spectacular victory. A amazing moment. It's lame when he does it. It's unacceptable when you do it. Michael, say something. You see the look on Lashley's face? I'd rather ignore that. Here we go.
So then here's Austin Theory. So is it going to be Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar kicking off this match? Because that'd be pretty sweet. Let's see. Can I get a good picture for a thumbnail? WWE hasn't tweeted out any photos. WWE Chamber photos. Come on, let me steal one off Twitter. Let's see. See, GIFs are counted as photos, which is bullshit. Oh, it looks like Liv Morgan's gear earlier was inspired by Britney Spears. Austin Theory going to each pod and taking selfies. Yeah, here comes Seth Rollins. It's going to be nice at WrestleMania hearing the whole crowd sing his entrance. Rollins' second Elimination Chamber match, his first since 2018. Say Seth Rollins. Looks like it's going to be him and Brock Lesnar or him and Austin Theory kicking off the match. I think it's going to be Theory because he hasn't entered a pod yet. Unless Rollins is going to get into one. That'd be funny if it was Austin Theory and Brock Lesnar kicking it off. And Lesnar just kills Theory for a minute and eliminates him. Rollins talking trash to Riddle. Man, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank. I think 2019. That's a badass match. I'd love to see them square off again. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Rollins and Theory kicking off this match as Brock Lesnar's making his entrance. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all heard Brock Lesnar's interview with Pat McAfee. Go out of your way to check it out because it is funny as hell. Within the first 2 minutes of the interview, Brock Lesnar breaks a table. This is Brock Lesnar's very first Elimination Chamber match after being a wrestler for over 20 years. This is his first chamber match. Man, Lesnar just completely ignored Riddle. So Austin Theory, Seth Rollins kicking off this match. As the crowd now starts to sing Seth Rollins' theme song without it even playing. As Theory went for offense early, but Seth Rollins ducks out of the way. To start with a side headlock advantage to Austin Theory, wrenching on the neck in the ring, but Seth Rollins is going to bounce him off the rope, leapfrog over him, and then Theory in trouble, sling blade by Rollins. Seth Rollins dancing in the ring as the crowd's singing his theme. Oh, and he goes for a flying forearm. Theory ducks out of the way, so Rollins eats the top turnbuckle, and then he gets a suplex by Theory. Now a fisherman suplex by Theory. Flying forearm by Theory. Austin Theory. Springboard stomp. Inside. Perfect plex. What a move by Austin Theory, but a kick out at one by Seth Rollins. I have a feeling Lashley and Lesnar are going to be the last two to enter this match. Seth Rollins super kick to Theory. Now a kick to the leg. And now a super kick again to the face. So 3 straight kicks to Theory. And now Seth Rollins has a opportunity to hit the stomp, it looks like. But he's going to hold off of that as he throws Theory out of the ring onto the padding on the outside. And he bounces Theory off the chain link fence. And now he has Theory's arm locked into the fence. And a discus forearm by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, the veteran of this match, showing Theory what he knows as he throws Theory into the plexiglass and knocks Theory through the pod of Lashley and knocks Lashley down. Seth Rollins just broke Lashley's pod. Kind of blindsided Bobby. And now here comes the third entrant into this match, and it will be Matt Riddle as he springboards over the top rope. Seth Rollins, though, not going to fall for that. Maybe he will as he gets kicked in the face by Riddle. Forearm into the corner by Riddle. Another flying forearm. And the exploder suplex. Senton. And now Riddle. He's going to do a senton. Man, I think Lashley's injured. It's a doctor enters the ring to check on Lashley. He may have got cut by the glass, it looks like. I don't think that was meant to happen. Riddle now. Oh, and he bounces. Riddle was on the top rope and just got attacked by Seth Rollins, and now he's in a tree of woe as there's a few doctors entering. Oh man, they're check. I think Lashley might have hurt Seth then. That's not good. It looks like Lashley might be screwed up. Riddle with a suplex. And Riddle trying to climb to the top of Lashley's pod, but Seth Rollins meeting him up there. Oh, what a suplex by Seth Rollins. And it looks like they're escorting Lashley out of the ring. I think Lashley might, it looks like his leg might be broke. I think Lashley's leg's broke. Buckle bomb through the pod. I think Lashley's leg might be broke. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think as entrant number 4 now is entering this match. We'll see who it is. Lashley's out of the match. And they're checking on him. And AJ Styles now is in this match. Here, I'm changing the title to the stream. Actually, injured. No one's been eliminated. Injured. Okay, I spelled it right. Seth Rollins still in this match. Sorry, I'm distracted right now. I'm trying to... I think Lashley might have a broken leg. I'm trying to get an update for you guys. Phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles. Shit. Let's see, is Sean Rossap or anyone have a report? Bobby Lashley. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted right now. Is you got Matt Riddle, AJ Styles, Austin Theory, and Seth Rollins in this match. Shit. Someone said concussion. I don't believe that. It looks like his leg. Are they still checking him on the ringside area? As Riddle now is perched onto the top rope. He's planted there by AJ Styles. And Styles now going up there. But Seth Rollins now attacking AJ Styles. He looks like he wants to do some top rope offense to Riddle. But AJ Styles now is going to meet him up there. It's just kind of a battle of who's going to throw Riddle off the top rope. But Riddle has AJ Styles' head locked up. Actually, now he has Seth Rollins locked up. And Austin Theory now. With the Tower of Doom to Rollins and Styles. Austin Theory with some great offense. And Riddle now. Floating bro to Austin Theory. And the cover by Riddle. And a kick out. See, any news on Lashley? I'm waiting for Sean Rossap or one of these wrestling reporters to say something. I mean, it seems like as soon as something happens, they get the news. As Riddle goes for Randy Orton's draping DDT to Rollins and Styles. And now Riddle pounding his fists against the mat. Could he be going for an RKO? As the next pod is going to open. And Brock Lesnar's next. As Bobby Lashley, it looks like, is out of this match. He's no longer ringside. And Lashley Lesnar just kicked his pod open. He's going to enter the match early. Brock Lesnar now clearing house. He couldn't wait any longer. He just kicked himself out of the pod. F5 to Seth Rollins. Rollins eliminated, so my pick's eliminated. Lashley has a concussion, so he's out of this match. We were going to have a new WWE champion. F5 to Riddle. And Riddle eliminated, so it's just down to Styles and Theory and Lesnar. Suplex or spine buster to AJ Styles. Was that a planned? Here's Patreon. Update on Viking Raiders versus Usos match. Yeah, Bobby Lashley, they say, has a concussion. So we are going to have a new WWE champion, as it's just Theory, Styles, and Lesnar. AJ Styles on the shoulders of Brock Lesnar. F5 to Styles. Brock Lesnar pins AJ Styles, so it's just Theory and Lesnar left.
So I mentioned earlier that Austin Theory said the run-in with Lesnar this past week was totally worth it. Well, Theory's going to get an opportunity to go one-on-one with Lesnar here tonight. The last two remaining men inside the chamber. As Brock, I guess he would say, took out the trash as he tossed Styles through the door.
And now Theory trying to run out of the chamber, but instead he gets locked back in. And he looks terrified. He's going to try to climb up something to get away from Lesnar, as Lesnar is taking his gloves off. And that's a scary sight for Austin Theory. Say Austin Theory running around the chamber, and he closes the pod. And now a suplex by Lesnar. And now he's just a dead carcass for Brock Lesnar to take apart. Brock Lesnar grabbing Theory by the hair, and a low blow by Theory. Low blow by Theory to Lesnar. And Austin Theory now has the upper hand on Brock Lesnar. And a drop kick to Lesnar. Austin Theory. What a move. Cover on Lesnar. And a kick out. Smart thinking by Austin Theory. And now Lesnar's pissed. And I think all Theory can do is climb to the top of the chamber and hide. Yeah, he's trying to climb to the top of the chamber as Austin Theory. Is Lesnar going to chase him? No, Lesnar's going to chase him now. Theory's got half of his body hanging out of the chamber, but Lesnar has him now, and now they're on top of one of the pods. And I think Lesnar might be going for the A super F5 as he bounces Theory's head off the plexiglass. And now Theory is on Lesnar's shoulders. Super F5 off the top of the chamber by Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar now crawling down. What a move by Brock Lesnar. And he drags Theory back into the ring. The cover. And the new WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. So it looks like we're going to have title for title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Title for title. So are we going to have Roman or Brock 2 belts? Champion versus champion. Champion versus champion. And that is a cool looking graphic. Brock Lesnar is a world champion. For the 10th time in his career, Brock Lesnar is a world champion. Damn, it's not even 2 yet. The Elimination Chamber match was all right. I wonder if that thing with Lashley was legit or if it was part of the storyline. I imagine Brock Lesnar was supposed to win all along, but I wonder if plans changed or if they did that to protect Lashley. Yeah, F5 off of the top of the pod spelled the end for Austin Theory. Said Brock Lesnar now WWE champion once again. As the fireworks go off. So now the doctors are checking on Theory. Oh man, those fans getting selfies with Brock Lesnar. That's kind of cool. As he's biting the belt. Say Lashley or Lesnar don't give a shit about COVID. So he's hoping for all those fans to hold him up. Say babyface Brock is fucking cool. as they show that graphic once again for Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, champion versus champion, title versus title. Say as they sign off now with Brock Lesnar holding the WWE Championship. So overall, it was an alright show. That opening match with Roman Reigns and Goldberg was whatever, it only went 5 minutes. Women's Elimination Chamber was really good. Becky versus Lita started off kind of bad, but then it ended incredible with the moonsaults and all that. I was disappointed the Usos and Viking Raiders didn't take place because I thought that was going to be a great match. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Let me look at them. Moss and McIntyre was better than it had any right to be. That match was actually pretty good. I feel like there's a match I'm missing. But the men's Elimination Chamber, it was all right. It was short. Kind of predictable that Brock Lesnar was going to win. I was kind of hoping he wasn't. I thought they were going to do something different for WrestleMania. Yeah, and then, Rousey and Naomi versus Sonya Deville and Charlotte. That was pretty good too. But overall, it was an alright show. I mean, hell, it was under 3 hours, so it was less than your average Raw. So, wasn't that bad. But, I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is for y'all. Because I won't be doing streams for WrestleMania because I'll be at WrestleMania. I'll have videos of entrances and stuff like that for y'all. But so next time I go live might be for AEW, and then I'm gonna try to record some videos for WWE 2K, reacting to those videos and stuff like that. And then other than that, I'm gonna look at getting an Elgato so I can, whenever I buy the game, I can get some gameplay going for y'all. Of course, now we got people rolling in. How are y'all doing? But yeah, I'm thinking the next live stream I'm gonna do is AEW. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream just because I got stuff I need to do. I hate to do it because I know people are logging on now because of the show ending. People want to talk about it, but I gotta bounce. So subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you to 9 people that liked. I said stay tuned because I'll probably have another video about WWE 2K coming up. We'll see. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all soon.